Hello everyone, hope you're all doing absolutely fantabitozy. Yeah, I'm in my garden, I've got a tent up. I'm not actually doing any filming at the moment. I am, well I am. Bella. Yeah, I am running really late. I've got so much to do at the moment. So yeah, this one's just going to be basically general chat. Anything camping related if at all possible. What? You're a muppet. I'm talking to Bella. Come here. Come here. Hey Bella. There you are. Yeah, so it's basically about general chat. Anybody wants to talk anything about camping? I've got a couple of little things I do actually want to talk about. And first one being is Airbeam tents. Hi Gillian. Bella. Bella, come here. Bella, come here. Bella, come here. I got you. She's only just had a dinner. There she is. Oh, oh, no. What? Toy? Want your toy? Bring your toy here. Up here. What's this? Drop it. Drop it. Hi Stu, not Stu. I haven't got a beer, have I? I've got to get a beer. 1 minute. Well, 10 seconds. What you got, Bella? She won't leave me alone now. I'm talking about Bella, obviously. Bella, I'm trying to talk to the lovely people. Right, she's mad. About 9 weeks tomorrow. Bella, not now. I love you, but not now. Right, yeah. So the first thing I want to talk about is inflatable tents, which this clearly isn't. That's a huge pump, isn't it? This is 2 foot. She's watching. She's down there watching. Yeah, this is a... I was out walking the dog half an hour ago. It's a lovely evening for camp. Sun's out, a little breezy. It's turning a little bit chilly now. But I have been looking at campsites. I've got a new tent coming tomorrow. It's not really one that's for me, but I'm going to put it on the channel. At the moment, I've got no videos in the pipeline whatsoever. But yeah, I just want to quickly say about this. This is the pump that they recommend for Airbeam tents. It's huge. It's huge. This is why I said in the other week's video about the fact that it'd be nice if there was a power bank version of this, because it's a single use. You inflate your tent with this and you've got to carry it with you to the campsite and back, and if space is at a premium, not great. Anyway, that's that matter cleared up. Oh, you're going to tell us what you got coming. HW, how are you? Yeah, I'm changing the logo. Hi HW, you're alright mate. I'm changing the logo. I want to make it a little bit more simplified than what it is, and I've been posting quite a bit on the Facebook page, so if you're not a member on, or not on the Facebook page, then please feel free to check out. I've been posting a lot more on there. I don't want to bombard YouTube with updates and all that, so I'm saving the Facebook page for that. She's got a little, have a look at that. Look, this is what she brought me. What tent have I ordered? Decathlon have got a sale on at the moment, but the thing is, you need to, I think you have to order online. Bella, I'm not playing now. Dogs. No. Go inside. Good girl. You know the budget MH100 tent, which was a 2-person tent, that was like £29.99. Well, they also do a 3-person version as well. I think that's also called the MH100. Decathlon, what is wrong with your product numbers? And I ordered it online and it's £39.99. The thing is, you then pay £1.99 to have it collection at the store, or if you give it a few days, it's free. And I thought, well, might as well do that. Someone on Facebook's just mentioned me. So yeah, $39.99 for a 3-person tent. Beg your pardon. But actually, for $39.99, I don't think you can really go wrong. And if one of my other tents fails, then I might just give it a go. But realistically, it's not like a tent that I'm mega excited about. It's just like, yeah, be alright. It's cheap, cheerful, does the job. The one tent that I really am interested in is the Quechua 2 seconds 3p, and people keep messaging me about it saying how brilliant it is, and I'm like, yes, I do like the look of that tent. And as I say, I like pole tents, I like inflatable tents, except for the fact that I don't like this thing. I really detest this thing. It's huge, the pump. But yeah, it feels a bit weird. I've not really done a video for a while, although I did when I was setting up this tent behind me, the Nature Hike Cloud Peak 2, because I'm taking a bit of a break. I did do some filming for it as if I was going to post it, because it's so easy to get out of practice. Talking to a GoPro or a camera is not easy. It's horrible. And I don't want to get out of practice with that, so I have been doing some filming, but it will never see the light of day. And I've been trying out my new GoPro, the GoPro Hero 10, along with the GoPro Hero 9, and working out some new camera angles and new settings, and that's all been good fun. Hold on, let me just check, see if live chat, all messages. Yes, because we had that issue last week, and for some reason YouTube changed it, or something changed, and people were commenting, and I couldn't read a single thing, so now I can. Cheers, everyone. Yeah, so the logo is going to change, but I'm waiting for when we get to a milestone with subscribers. Cheers, HW. I think we're at like 1,450 odd, I think, at the minute, which is mind-boggling. But yeah, when this new tent arrives, which I think is you see Bello come running out. Because there's dogs barking over there, Bella might come running out. Oh, she's got a nasty attitude, she has. Anyway, just wait for the wolves to climb down. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, sitting right here. Yeah, when that new tent comes, then I'll have something to... Really? Right. There we go. Anyway, yeah, so when that new tent comes, then I'll start doing videos again, and I'd like to get a couple in the bag. There's also another product which I'm purchasing from Decathlon as well, which I'll do another video for. I don't really want to go into too much detail about that now, but it's just kind of like, if it was Christmas, you'd call it the stocking filler. Yeah, them dogs were really at it, weren't they? Mind you, I took Bella for a walk this morning, and we went for an hour and 10 minutes. And yeah, it was a good old walk, but when we came across other dog walks, I said, here we go again. And at least they get well behaved and get told off, and then they be quiet. So yeah, I've got 2 items to buy from Decathlon. One's a tent, the MH100 3-person budget friendly tent, which is currently £39.99. I think you can't really go wrong with that. I've been meaning to go outdoors this week, and have a look, see what they've got there. But I've not got around to it because my car's been playing up again and just. It says tyre sensors not detected, and then you check all your tyre pressures and they're okay, and then it just flashes up for no reason. So another thing for me to get fixed. That car. Never mind. Such is life. So what are we all doing? Are any of you camping at the moment? Are any of you got any camping plans? I've been looking at campsite. I did actually find a campsite website the other day, which actually was rather really good, but I can't remember the name of it. Here she comes. And it's alright, darling. They're little woof woofs. And actually I thought it was really good. But there was some campsites I found, and some of them were reasonably priced. I know you got the little low table you've got this week, but Resisted Go Outdoors have got offers on their Wayfarer meals. Yeah, I've still got loads. Is it this table? You mean this one? The Quechua one for about 20 quid. I want the bedside table. The reason being is the fact that you can actually put things into it. But the one on display wasn't very. The top had broken. I think someone had actually tried to sit on it. Yeah, that's the one. It's nice table. It folds in. I did a camp last week. I sent you pictures on Facebook. I'll have a look. It's been, to be honest with you, Pierre, it's been so busy. I literally just. I'm running about from one area to the next at the moment, and last weekend I was quite ill. I felt totally out of it and was in bed most of the weekend. And next weekend we're not doing a live. What I want to do, oh yeah, before I forget, I'm going to be doing alternate weekends live. So this weekend, hi. Next weekend, the weekend after, hi, we're live again. So it's going to be alternate weekends. The reason being is the fact that if we do 3 weekends out of 4, you can kind of run out of things to what's the word? Say. Yeah, sorry, I apologise on that. Yeah, it's just been crazy week. On my friends page, yeah, it's been mad. Really crazy. I can't even fit YouTube in at the moment, if I'm honest. And I went to camp out here last night. I think I had about a 22-hour day. And I was literally, I got into bed and I heard something jump over the fence, and I was like, oh, I just can't be doing this. And I just went inside. So I was in no fit mood or mindset to do camping, as much as I love it. But I tell you what, whatever jumped over that fence last night, it was huge. Yeah, it's either a big fox or a tiger. My money's on the tiger because it sounded big. So yeah, a few little changes. As I say, alternate weekends live. The logo is going to be changed. If you look at the Facebook page, I did post on there, but literally I posted on there and then I was straight off again. I've got a fish tank I need to clean out. I was meant to do that on Friday. Still haven't got around to that yet. Poor little girls. Yeah, thanks, Julian. Yeah, I had to go through about 3 or 4 iterations, but the one that's on quite. Look, she's brought me this. It's all wet, Bella. Come here. Look, I got quack. Go get it. Bless her heart. You got it. Good girl. Yeah, the one that's on here right now, I think it just looks a bit too cluttered, and I think if you were to like literally glance at it, it looks. I just hope. I've got so she's squeaking again now. Bella, you're making dogs excited. She's gone in now. Yeah, so this new one's a little bit uncluttered, and I like it, and it still pays tribute to Buster with the little red arrow, and then you got the pink and blue one, which is Bella. Just their colour schemes. Buster always used to wear red collars, red harness, everything red. and he was a black dog, so that's his colours. And Bella has pink and blue, and yeah, so they're my little babies, my little girl, and my little boy. So it pays tribute to them. Bella's thankfully still in the land of the living, but I want them to feature in. But the logo itself is a lot more simplistic, and I like the colour as well, the colour blue. So there we go. That's my thought process behind it, and it's a lot simpler. Whew, could have said that a lot easier, couldn't I? Less words. Cheers, everyone. Yeah, I've been looking at campsites, by the way, and I was thinking, you know what, I really need a break from the same four walls. And I was looking at campsites, and I've got to find the name of that campsite. I'll post a picture in the community tab. But I found some really good, nice campsites on there. Good reviews. It's almost like TripAdvisor, but I just can't remember the name. But a lot of the campsites that I normally go to, the grass pitches are not available. They're fully booked. And the only ones available were £50 a night. And I normally pay £12 a night. I'm like, yeah, Mr. Moneybags, I am not. So I've knocked that one on the head, and hopefully I'll be sleeping out tonight in this. £50 is insane. It is. It was closer to £52. I think it was like a hard standing pitch as well, which is just no good. But yeah, I was looking at other this website. I'll have to. I really will have to share it. I've been in such a mad rush. And I found some new places on there. Not Camping and Caravanning Club. I don't want a place to be Camping and Caravanning Club, but that brought up a few new places that I've never ever thought of before, never even knew existed. There's one by a canal. It's somewhere between Stoke-on-Trent and Nottingham or Derby, and that looks quite nice. And I was like, ooh, okay, pencil that one in for another time. But yeah, 50 odd quid for a night. Yikes. No way. So, yeah, I'm kind of stuck with the garden at the moment. And also as well, the thing is, because I'm filming everything, if I'm not going to be filming it, there's no point really doing it at the minute. Then there's kids running around. And when I went away for my birthday with James and there was kids running around, it's a nightmare. And it's no fun. And I just end up pulling what hair I've got out even further. So, yeah, it's just one of them things. No walk for Bella tonight, but once we finish this, we are playing ball out here. She had to have a flea and worm tablet, mixed it in with some meat for her, so she didn't even know she'd had it. Let her tummy settle, and then I'll play ball out here with her. I don't want to drink and walk doggy. Not good. Yeah, so bedside table, Quechua bedside table, which is £19.99. The MH100 3-person tent, which is £39.99. Yeah. I want to buy some other stuff as well, which isn't Quechua branded, but we shall see. That's just, my mind is just crazy times. I got mega stressed out at work the other day. Apologies to Adam at work. I got mega stressed out, and I was having a write down, and literally came up to me and go, "You're right, mate." I went, well, and we talked it out. It's fine, but yeah. Oh wow. It's kind of threatening. You can't see it, but it's kind of threatening. Yeah, we could have a few spots of rain, although we might not have it all. Oh yeah, little change over there. Have you noticed something that's changed? Buster's Castle has gone. That used to be there. Still got his little kennel thing here, but Bella doesn't really use it. And that'll blow over. Yeah, with a bit of luck. No, my luck, it'll just rain. here. Seen those cartoons where literally there's a cloud that follows you around. Bit like my car, faults that follow me around. So yeah, Buster's Castle's gone. Bella wasn't taken to that, so we ripped that apart. Was it last weekend? Yeah, bit of a shame, but that's one of the things. How it goes. The setup I got in here tonight, I want to change my bedding and my pad. Keep using the U-Spirit. It's discontinued. Yeah, and I've also realised the fact that I do not. How many of these you really had? I don't like sleeping bags. I just don't. So I'm using 2 sleeping bags opened out. I'm sure they were confusing their prices. Yeah, I was like, what, really? I think it was hard standing pitch, possibly with electricity, but for that I think I'd want a gold bar as well. £50 a night. I was like, whoa. I'm sure it was £50 a night. Yeah, but it was crazy prices. I'd want room service, room service on tap for £50 a night. Yeah, I had to check. I'm sure it was like, I'm 99.999% certain it was £50 for one night. I was like, you're joking me. And literally looked at all the other options available and said unavailable, unavailable, unavailable. I was like, where are you? Time of year, kids are off. So yeah, we feels really weird though to not to be making videos on a regular basis. My computer is taking like, what's going on? He's hardly using me now. I'm like, yeah, I know. But we're actually talking right now. Those trees are going to be coming down. We've got one over there, another one there. They're possibly coming down. We're making some changes, so that's something that'll change when I do my garden camps. And I'm trying to sort of phase them out. Bella! So has anyone tried booking a campsite recently? If so, have you had any trouble? Have you seen the prices inflate? They're impressive. They are. I agree. I like them. But Bella loves the water. And we took Buster's Castle down. That was over there. Because Bella doesn't get on with it. So, it was, what you doing? Just talking about you, little miss. No time to book off, unfortunately. Thing is, I had 2 weeks off, and then in for 2 weeks, then off for 2 weeks. I've literally got a week off in October, and that's it till May. Gillian, your dog might want to like. What? I want it. She's growling at it now. She growls. Yeah, same here. Extremely expensive in peak season, especially Yeah, exactly. And normally I don't bother, but I haven't done a lot of camping this year. Obviously, when we lost Buster, it feels like I've only been to like 2 campsites. This time last year, I think I've been to about 8. And there's something missing, you know? It's a little bit like I don't know. If you didn't celebrate Christmas one year, you would just feel it in your psyche, you know? Or if we didn't have any summer sun, you would just know, you just feel it. And I just feel like I need to go to a campsite. And it's good for me, my mental state. I need that time away. I need a break from the same 4 walls. And that's why I do it predominantly. But yeah, it's just been one of them years where, yeah, both bad, losing Buster, great getting Bella, but just been hectic in between. And my car keeps going wrong. Yeah. There we go. Such is life. It could be worse. I know people are in a lot worse state than me, so I have to count my blessings. So we like the new logo. As I say, next week no live. Week after live. And the reason why I'm doing tonight is because it works out the fact that the 2nd of September, Whoa! Did you hear Bella growl? Bella, what are you growling at? The 2nd of September, I'm having my 30-year school. We said graduation, but reunion. 30 years since I left school. Wow. So that's on the 2nd of September. So by doing this week, it kind of works out the fact that that's one of the weekends that I won't be available, which is good. Planning ahead. Having an office really helps. Has anybody got any questions? And I mean sensible questions. Looks like there's a flag growing out the top of my head. I had to change the flag. We like the flag because it tells us the wind direction. And when you put in washing out on the line, you can go, oh, okay, the wind's coming from that direction. But generally, that's the west, that's the east. So our weather normally comes in this direction. But it does look like there's a flag growing out the top of my head. I do want a proper one that's on a mast, but they're like £62. Too much. But, yeah. Bella. You're obsessed with that tonight. I've got to keep checking this setting. Live chat. So, yeah, it's all good. It's all kind of go, but I just can't believe how much campsites inflate their prices, and it's getting campsite camping is not as cheap as it was, and that's a great shame because it was considered to be a relatively cheap, inexpensive way to travel. And I think we touched upon this last week, that campsites seem to be pushing up their prices, and it means that the fact that a lot of people will struggle to find a way. I still think it's the cheapest way to travel, but for me, that I can only afford wall camping now. Oh, surely not. Surely not. I'd love to go wall camping, but again, it's that time of year. Remember, like, was it 3 years ago when people went to the Peak District and it was all over the news and they made fires and kind of gave campers a bit of a bad reputation? And that's just a very small minority of people that literally get a bag and a barbecue and do it, and it kind of punishes the rest of us that are sensible people that leave no trace, and that's a great shame. Even when I go, indeed, but the more people go camping, the more it'll get expensive. Yeah, yeah, it's like the membership for the Camping and Caravanning Club, that went up, I believe, last year, and now the prices are going up, and I booked one for this year, which subsequently I had to cancel. And when I booked it, it was the first time I'd ever gone, whoa, when they quoted me the price. What do you want, Bella? What do you want? You having a good old sniff? Oh, Bella, no, come here. Bella, come here. Come here. She's ripped the bottom out of that. No, you can't. No, sorry. Sorry, sweetheart. I'm gonna have to go and sort this. That's soaking wet. Yeah, she's ripped the bottom out of her duck. That's 5 toys in 1 week. No, get down, down. You've ripped. No, you've been. Sorry, guys. I've just got to. No. I love you. Hey, if you swallow any of that, make you poorly. I know, and I love you too. I know. No. Get your bum bum. Inside. No, leave it. Inside. Good girl. Sorry. Exactly, Stu. I've just noticed there was... I literally looked on the lawn and there was this. That's a shame, because that's 4 toys this week she's ripped through. Spent a small fortune on this week in balls that whistle, and they're all called Chuckits. Anyway, sorry, a little bit of a domestic there. My mate went camping last week, 5 days on a non-electric pitch. Don't know how he did it. Can only do a couple of nights like that. A week away. Yeah. I think I do on average 3 to 4 nights, but 5 nights. You can get power banks are a good way of doing it. If you can get, I kind of work out like a 26,000 milliamp power bank, which is best part of 30 quid. Have about 5 of them, work out 1 per day. That normally about sees me through, but I normally only go away between 3 and 4 nights. And the only reason why I do that is because the further I go away, the longer I want to stay at the destination. And it's because you wouldn't go on a 400-mile trip or 500-mile trip just spend a night or 2 nights. You'd want at least 3. So for me, anywhere like the Lake District, that's a 220-mile trip. You're not having it. No, you can beg all you want. No, no, no. Come here. You can beg all you want, little miss, but you rip the bum out of it. Stu, not Stu, said you rip the bum out of it. I happen to love you, little miss. Yes, sorry. Come on, sit down. Sit down. She's got pink. Go on then, get down. Go on, inside. Inside. She's looking at that. Hold on. Until I stitch that up, young lady. She also got, yeah, no, she thinks she's going out for a walk. Calls her Cozy Dogs. She got that in light blue as well, so yeah. The collar was from Pets at Home. No, you're not having it. I do apologise. Turn into the dog channel. Yeah, the collar was about £4 or £5 from Pets at Home, and then the tag we got is hilarious. Bella, come here. Have you seen her tag? I've got a cover. I love this. That's probably backwards to you, but it says, "Are you gonna eat that?" I love that. Absolutely love that. Bella, come here. About £14 off Amazon, but you can get them cheaper if you go to the website. There we go. There's another one because she's ball mad. It says, "Throw the damn ball." I love it. Hi Wolfgang. Hello mate. Hope you're alright. Haven't seen you for a while. Just got to catch up on the comments. Pink colour really suits. Didn't think about it. Yeah, good point. I know some of the big ones can be expensive. Yeah. Where are we? I'm making on the electric pitch. Yeah, I say if you're gonna, the further you go away, the more. I'm okay, Wolfgang. Thank you. I'm keeping busy. No, Bella, you little rascal. Yeah, I'm keeping busy, really busy. I'm not making any videos at the moment. I'm taking a bit of a break, but that's because like campsites are mega expensive. The kids are off, and I'm just catching up on a lot of other jobs that just need to get done and getting acquainted with this little one that we've had for near. Come here, Bella. Come here. Well, she's had her 9 weeks tomorrow, so getting her sort of settled in is the priority. And if she does rip the bum out of her toys, yes, that's 4 toys this week. One was £8. You owe me £8. Yeah, Muppet. Oh, she's sulking now. I'll play ball with you in a minute. Anyway, before this becomes it's a dog thing. No. Yeah, I think if you're going to go further afield, I think you need to make the most of it by spending longer there. But I would use power banks. The trouble is with the electricity hookup is the fact that, I mean, I've had it before where their systems, the holidays I've started yesterday. I hope I can make a trip at the end of August. Yeah, yesterday. Oh yeah, Friday yesterday, wasn't it? I'm so behind on things. Now we know what you're working for. Yeah, her toys. No, she's not having any more toys. It's strictly balls. Once she rips through all them, that's it. I'm got to keep one eye on her at the moment, all the time. But no, I want to go away. I want to go away to a campsite, but I don't want screaming children. So I like to go away predominantly September all the way through to May. I would rather stick up with the cold weather and the freezing temperatures than have lots of screaming children running around. I like my peace and quiet. And I think it was Pierre that touched upon it the other day about we were talking about noise on the Facebook page. If you're not following that, then please consider that, because I post a lot on there at the moment. There's a lot of updates on there, and a lot of exclusives are on there at the moment. So yeah, we talked about noise and what is. I can see people's point. This is the thing, and mine is not. I'm not saying mine is the be all and end all, but at what point should you be allowed to pitch your tent at night if you arrive late? And it's a difficult one. I've been really thinking about it since I read earlier today. And I'm not saying Pierre's wrong. I'm not saying that anyone is wrong. They're entitled to their opinion. But yeah, it raised an interesting point. What? Have you got the ump with me now? For me personally, I think I don't know, it's a difficult one. If you'd settled down for the night at say 9 o'clock at night, would you want somebody setting up a tent next to your tent, banging away at their pegs into the ground whilst you're trying to get some sleep at 10 o'clock at night? I don't know. It's food for thought, isn't it? 8 p.m. I'd say latest. Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah, um, as I would feel sorry for anybody who was. Hi, mum. I would feel sorry for anybody who was caught up in traffic and couldn't get to the campsite. Maybe there'd been an accident on the motorway or something like that. But if you're settling down for the night at like 10, 11 o'clock at night, trying to get some sleep, and then somebody's just setting their tent up and banging away, the pegs into the ground, I should add, then you're not going to want it. You're not going to get a good night's sleep. So, yeah, it raised an interesting question. Because it could happen to any one of us where we arrive unexpectedly late at our campsite. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's a thought for another day. We shall come back to that one. Well, it's clouding over a lot now. Yeah. She is a little... I can't get over that. I really can't. She's very expensive at the minute. Bless her, she's got to have an operation at the end of this month, so she's got to be neutered on the 25th of August. Well, next month. Anyway, soon going to wrap this up. It's starting to get chilly. It's starting to get a bit windy. So, closing statements are going to be like along the lines of no live next week, live the week after, and then hopefully we'll have a talking point next week. I have to print things off, otherwise I forget. And today's been a day of just running around like with my tail on fire, and don't know what that was. Bella, I'm choking. Come here, sweetheart. Oh, you got the ump with me now. Oh, come here, you. I love you. I do love you. I do. I do. Gillian says she likes your collar. Do you like your collar? I wish you'd turn around and look at that way. She's very camera shy, isn't she? Especially when it comes to the phone. What? Yeah. Stop doing that. Keep trying to pull my face. End up scratches. If you've got scratches on my face 1 week, you know why. Yeah. That new look, I don't know when that'll be coming in, but I'd like to, when we get to 1,500 subs, maybe then. Maybe wait till 2,000. You've got another toy now. Drop it. Leave it. Oh, Mr. Squirrel. How long are you going to last? Help me. What? Help me. Do you want this? We go get it. There we go. Anyway, we need to do some playtime. So I'm going to sign off in a minute. I've kind of run out of things to say and that, but yeah, I just hope you're all doing absolutely fantastic. I watch Mentor Pilot. He says that on YouTube. If you're into aviation, then please check him out. But yeah, I've got hiccups now. I've got full of wind. Really, I need to start learning how to talk to camera again. It's been a while. I do miss it. Hello everybody, welcome to It's a Camping Theme. My name is Paul. And all that jazz. Yeah. We'll return. I haven't decided quite when yet, but at the moment I really am struggling for content and to make content. I could make a video out here with this tent, but the thing is, it's literally like nothing that you've never seen before. She's so sweet. See, I've not been seeing that. Would it be a good idea to wait? Thing is though, prices are going up. They are going up astronomically with tents. I've seen them jump from like 230 to 270 just in the last year. So for me personally, Gillian's got a point. Prices are going up and up and up. So even if you wait for the sale, your prices will only be comparable with what they are right now. You know, I've seen prices on camping gear. Well, everything's going up, but prices on camping gear is going up horrendously. And yeah, it's a difficult one to judge, but personally I would say that everything is going up astronomically. And she's having a wee now. Probably buy now in a way. I don't know. I haven't got a crystal ball. I can't see what's coming, and I don't have any insider knowledge. I'm just a consumer like everybody else, and I'm only given, well, I'm only aware of the information that anyone else can find. Oh dear, she's having a yeah. I looked round at the wrong time. So for me, yeah, I'd probably be more tempted to buy now. Maybe possibly the winter time. I don't know. As I say, I don't have any insider information. I'm just a consumer, and when people ask me what's the size of the bedroom of that tent or anything like that, I then go on the website of that, whoever makes that tent or whoever sells that tent, and find out. I don't have any special information, no nothing. But I try my best to help out wherever I can. Wow, that's a big, dark, rainy cloud coming over. I think April is going. The season starts. I agree. See, I tend to buy. Your neighbours seem to be really active. They're not neighbours. They're over there. Our neighbours. They've gone out. Believe you me, they are noisy. Put it this way, they don't need a mobile phone. Yeah. Yeah, I tend to buy November and say it's a Christmas present for me. That's what I tend to do. Okay, I was going to go, but here's a question for you. Are you looking to buy cheaper gear now? Yeah, this is a question to anyone watching right now or later on in the comments. Are you looking to buy budget gear now, whereas before you're probably like looking at the more mid-range, expensive, ooh, shiny stuff? Be interesting to know your thoughts if the budget gear is your wallet or your purse taking such a bit of a battering. The fact that now when it comes to camping gear that you are looking at cheaper alternatives. Maybe, I don't know, a Lidl or Aldi tent, maybe something like that, or maybe, I don't know, supermarket stuff. Is that more appealing to you? I mean, at the moment for me, I'm just kind of sticking with I feel like it was a good question to ask. It really was. it was a good thing. It really made me think. No, but I always want to buy the best that I can afford. Yeah, yeah. Um, but no, Pierre, you put budget mid-range. Just stay away from the Van Goghs and the Berghouses. Yeah, they are expensive. But no, Pierre, you put forward a really good idea, and I thank you for that. Sometimes we don't always see things from other people's point of view. Inflatable mattresses, which I'm hoping to mend. My only issue is my inflatable mattress, which punctured, which I'm hoping to mend. Yeah, I don't know if puncture repair kit. I don't know if that would help. Well, Bella's down here right now, sucking up to me. I'm just trying not to buy anything as I don't need anything else. See, the thing is, at the moment, I've got I can't make any videos without any gear, and everything I've got, you've seen already. So I am speculation to accumulate, shall we say. So it's just budget stuff for me at the minute. But yeah, I gotta admit, although I was quite happy the fact I did 180 miles on £25. Andrew, it depends on where you shop and how lucky you are with discounts. Very true, Andrew. Hi, Andy. Andrew, are you alright? Are you had a good week? Nice to see you online again. I'm considering an expensive sleep mat, but yeah, I've got a lot of uh, uh, I'm not focused on price, I'm focused on usability. For example, I have an Outwell tent and cheap China gas burner. Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. I don't necessarily need another tent, and I think you're gonna gotta kind of gotta look. I think you kind of got to look at the fact that is it a need or a want, and if you want something, then don't buy it. Now I want, and I mean really, really want. I want the Quechua 3P, 3-person, 2 seconds easy. I really want that. Every time I see it, I go, "You're mine, baby." It's alright, darling. It's alright, Bella. Just kiddies having fun. I can. She's down here, by the way. Um, Whereas I look at the fact that I'm not going camping right now in the summer. Tent behind me. We don't count that. But I will be camping out probably in the colder months. So when I went camping last year, I was cold. I actually woke up and shiver me timbers. I was really, really cold. So realistically, I need a better sleep system. But I'm still looking at that Quechua 3-person tent and going, yeah. So unless Decathlon try and send me a free version, then it's a no-go on that one for now. I can't justify spending £230 on a tent at the moment when I've got 11, 12 tents sitting up in the loft. And as much as I like it, and I love the 2-person version, the Quechua 2 seconds easy 2-person version, I love it. It's quick, it's easy to set up. It's not for wild camping, but if you want a 1 or 2 night stay, it's ideal. I'm also looking for a 3P tent, but it must be lightweight and small for a bike. Depends on how much you really. I'm looking for a 3-person tent, but it must be lightweight. Well, that rules out the Quechua 2 seconds easy, because that's heavy. I picked it up in the shop, and it's. Is there much difference in the 3P? I think the front. It's got 2 doors. It's got 2 doors, and you can fit the awning on, and it's a little bit bigger. But without looking at the website, I just can't. I can't think. But yeah, I don't really have anything for a 3-person tent. Apart from the Palace. The Palace is nice. The Nature Hiker Palace 3. That's a big tent. Cloud Up 3 might suit you. Yeah, Nature Hike Cloud Up 3. That's one door at the front, and yeah, it's got like it looks like a spine, if I remember. That might be an idea. Good suggestion, that one, Gillian. I looked at the Cloud Up 2, but anyone knows me, I like 2 doors on my tent, so I kind of ruled that one out. But again, it's no deal breaker. See, any money that I make from the adverts on YouTube goes straight back in, and I got about £60 this month, so that's covering the tent and that and anything. So I'm buying gear for kind of different reasons, really, from other people. But yeah, the Cloud. This one's only a 2-person. Your Palace 3, or like Gillian said, the Nature Hike Cloud Up 3 might be an idea. I believe, is it Summit or Nothing? Trev on Summit or Nothing. I'm sure he's had the Cloud Up 3 on that. Been a while ago, but I'm sure he did the Cloud Up 3. Might be well worth checking him out and looking at that video. I'm sure he had that because he was taking the family away, and he had the Cloud Up too. I do watch other YouTubers occasionally. I watch YouTube all the time. I don't really watch TV. Just needs meticulous research. It does. And what suits one person might not necessarily suit another. And as I say, the videos that I make, they're just opinions. And the only facts are the sizes and the weights of the tents. But they're just opinions, and what suits one person doesn't always suit another. But I do pay for my tents. I don't get given them, and I like things to be right. And if they're not performing, I've had it where people said about, oh, I bought that tent and it's absolute garbage. I'm like, okay, fine, but for me it's fine. I can't comment on. I don't buy 100 versions of that tent, and but the ones I've had, touch wood or whatever it is made of, they've all been fine. Though I did actually say, I know it's a slightly different subject. Somebody did actually say about the fact they'd never had any creepy crawlies in the tent. No, they said about they were worried about creepy crawlies in the tent. And I said, well, that's never happened to me. That night I was camping, and yeah, it was an invasion. Shouldn't have opened my mouth on that one. Because as soon as I said the fact that I'd never had any creepy crawlies in my tent that night, that exact night, yeah, earwigs, beetles, you name it. Yeah, no good. So, well, they are. This is the trouble with summer. The good weather's out, everybody's out, enjoy themselves. Fine, I ain't got a problem with that, but you can't always hear yourself think. But I need to see what my friend Becky said on Facebook, so I'm going to have to go in a minute. My lovely, wonderful friend. So yeah, as I say, I am going to go in a moment. I want to thank you all very much for your company. I do apologise about this summer break, but as I've mentioned before, campsites are mega expensive if you can get in at all. And I haven't got anything new that you haven't seen already. So until that changes, which I've got a new tent coming tomorrow, then there's no there's always some people telling you that you've bought a piece of rubbish, no matter if you satisfy it. Oh, do you know what? I've had to actually do my first block today because no matter what I said, if I said that the sky was blue, they would say it was pink. So I've had to do my first ever block. And it won't be next week, Stu. I've got too much on at the minute. I am really... I'm penciling in regular form videos mid August, maybe the 22nd of August. They will be coming out on a Saturday, but it won't be next week or the week after, because at the moment I've just got so much going on and I'm not really enjoying the break, if I'm honest. I actually, hold on, every time I say I'm going to be going, every time I say I'm going, as much as I want to do videos, and I am missing it, I am really missing it. I've got so much going on. I've got to concentrate on that at the moment, and then as soon as that's all done, then I'll be back. But yeah, just a case of priorities at the moment, and there's no point really me bringing out one video of one tent and then 2 or 3 weeks later it'll happening again. So I would rather I feel like a burp coming on. I'd rather get 3 or 4 videos in the pipeline, store them up, and then do them on a weekly basis or something. So that's my idea at the moment. But say at the moment I've got no new gear, no new tents, nothing at the moment, and I can't say, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, there's some really special people. Anyway, I'm gonna go because it's getting late, it's getting windy, and I shall see you in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Off next week, in next week. I just want to thank you all for coming along, saying hello. Have a great week, Gillian. I did read your thing about the fact that you wouldn't be able to participate last week. I just want to say thank you very much for your company this week. I know you had something planned and that, but take care, everyone. Stu, not Stu. See you in a couple of weeks' time, where hopefully there's less barking. Take care.